Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we have 12 million resources that we'll use to upgrade 3 max walls, and that'll put us that much closer to a completely maxed Townhall 10. But first today, I want to switch it up a little bit. I want to show some defense raids. I never get to show defenses on my base because nobody really attacks me. They just take my town hall and leave. But today I actually got 2 decent defenses. These people had farming armies, basically, you know, giants, barbs, and archers, but they also had level 40 heroes and spells, so they put forth a pretty good effort. Now, I learned a lot from these raids. I actually was able to see some good defenses, which I don't see often, and I was able to change my traps around a lot and make them a lot more efficient. And that's something I want to talk about in today's video. I want to talk about some tips and tricks on how to maximize the efficiency of your traps, because it matters. Traps, you know, they're cheap, they're small, but they're a big part of defense. So let's talk about that today, guys. First, let's look at the first defense. And that's going to tell us a lot about things I can change on my traps. So here we go. This attacker has a bunch of giants, a bunch of wizards. He has no wall breakers. However, that's not really going to matter on this base because I haven't talked about it much, but this is a labyrinth base. It has no closed compartments. Every compartment is open by at least one wall is open to the next compartment. So you don't really need wall breakers to get inside. Here we go. The attacker dropped his giants one at a time at first to check for spring traps, but weirdly enough, I didn't have spring traps in that funnel. I have no idea where they were at this point, but that's mistake number 1. I'm going to change that. Secondly, this spot here where that bomb was, it didn't even go off until the king came through, so it's just not in an efficient spot. Something I do like about this setup is the Inferno was able to reach right as troops come around this corner here. The Inferno is able to reach them. Watch this, right there. So as soon as troops get into the base, they're engaged by the Inferno. So that part I do like a lot. Look at how fast it fries those archers, and those archers can't really get to that Inferno. They've got to take out a lot of buildings before they even get close. And by the time they do, those Teslas, my clan castle, my heroes are engaging them. So as far as this base goes, if people come in from the bottom, they're going to have a hard time getting to the core of the base. You know, they might get a couple storages like that guy did, but really, as I mentioned, my traps were not placed very efficiently there. They could have done a lot better. Say if I had springed at least 3 of those giants, which I didn't, that would have made, you know, that would have set this guy back quite a bit. If you spring somebody's giants, that's going to make them, first of all, it's going to make them a little nervous. They're going to say, oh man, I'm losing troops already. It kind of sets some nervousness in motion. And then it also takes away some of their shielding troops. Shielding troops are a big part, especially with an army like that that's mostly just archers. So guys, let's look at the changes that I made after that raid. So I moved the spring trap. Where did I move it? Oh, right here. Check this out. So in between these 2 defenses, I pushed this row of defenses out a little bit and then put you know, a space in between. Was able to put a spring trap right between these 2 defenses, and it's in between 2 walls. So there is nowhere else for troops to go. The giants are going to come in here. They're going to bunch up on this first archer tower, as we saw in that first defense. Then they're going to go right through here to that wizard tower and get springed. Then, after that, they're going to go right over this cannon, where anything else besides giants or golems is going to go left probably, and they're going to hit this giant bomb. That is the idea here. So we haven't really changed that much. We just basically changed the spring trap, and we put some walls over here. That's kind of to protect this giant bomb from detonating until we get a nice pack of troops to slide behind that wall and hit the bomb. And I think it's going to make a big difference. So check out the second defense we got with a similar army, which is weird. I mean, this is like a real similar army. Whoops, low battery there. This guy is going to come in with a similar army, good level heroes. He actually doesn't have level 40 heroes, but he has good heroes. I mean, these are decent. So let's check it out. This guy also has a bunch of spells, so let's see how he does. So I think he's going to come in a similar fashion. Oh, he's going to go in 2 deployment zones. This guy also has wall breakers. So he's going to try to get in here. Guys, watch the wall breakers. I want to show you what I mean. So since this is a labyrinth, the wall breakers don't really know what to do after they break the first wall. So they're just going to like go into the base and they're going to die. So there we go, guys. We saw the giants on the left get springed. Check out the right ones. Yes, they bunched up perfectly. And we got at least 2 of them on each side. So that sets the attacker back quite a bit. Now, look at that. We didn't get a lot of barbs in that bomb, but we did get some. The giants and the barbs have separated. The giants are actually all dead. So, you know, the base has worked perfectly. We've kind of spread the troops thin enough, killed them pretty fast with our infernos and other defenses, and now they're in the danger zone. There's no way to get out of that spot. I mean, look at this. We've got max Teslas, we've got max heroes, max walls to get through. You know, there's no way. There's no way. So the attacker quits after spending a lot of spells, troops, and killing his heroes. And he only got 2 elixir storages, which is fine by me. So there we go, guys. Some really simple changes can make your base do a lot better. Now, you may not have seen a big difference between those 2 attacks, but there was. And over the course of more defenses, we'll definitely be able to see the changes that's going to make. Of course, there may be more changes to make this base even better, but I have to see more defenses to really make those changes, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, having a spring trap between 2 defenses, you guys may do this already, but if you don't, try this out. Having it between 2 defenses and then also in between 2 walls, so the giants have nowhere else to go. As far as this labyrinth base goes, guys, I would be careful with bases like this. They're kind of just experimental, something I'm using kind of to mess around. They do work, but I would really only advise doing it if you have really high level defenses, you know, because troops can really just run around your base if they're strong enough. So as promised, guys, let's do a few walls right now. We have enough loot to do 3 walls, so let's do that right now. I'm not sure how many walls it's going to leave us with. Let's check first. Ooh, we have 47 right now, so wow, we're getting close, guys. We're getting really close to a completely maxed base. So we have 47 right now. Let's do this. That'll set us down to 46. Yeah, 45, right? What? And we'll do one more. 44. Oh my! I also have some clan castle loot, so I can get my gold back up a little bit. Yeah. All right, guys, that was crazy. We're getting so close. We're almost at 40 walls left. It's kind of scary. I don't really want to be done this quickly, but it's going fast. So anyways, guys, that is it for today. Kind of my first defense video in a while, but I think it was cool. I think it was fun. Hope you guys learned a little something. If you have any questions about anything you saw in this video, let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this video, leave me a like and a comment. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.